بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we started to have interpretation of Quran, chapter Al-Mutaffifn. We reach to the verse 25. Please listen to the verse 25 to 28.
يسقون من رحيق مختوم ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون ومزاجه من تسنيم عينا يشرب بها المقربون.
Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, يسقون من رحيق مختوم. They are given to drink of a pure wine, sealed. ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون. Whose seal is musk, for this let all these strive, who strive for bliss. ومزاجه من تسنيم, and mixed with water of tasneem. عينا يشرب بها المقربون, a spring whence those brought near to Allah drink. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, good people are those that in judgment day they are given rahiq makhtoom, pure wine, that it is sealed. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says rahiq. Rahiq means pure wine, and musk, it means it is sealed. It is not opened before and it is not used. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون. If they drink from such a pure wine, and it is sealed with the musk. So whoever wants to have a compete and tries his best to achieve something, okay, this is the best to do something to achieve. It means the people in the world, they try and they have competition, very serious competition. They attend different races to get the present. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, okay, I offer you a present. I offer you a wonderful gift. And if you want to have a competition, okay, strive and start to have it. ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, يسقون من رحيق مختوم, these good people, righteous people, will be given a pure wine. In another verse, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, سقاهم ربهم. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala will give them the water. So in one verse, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, يسقون من رحيق مختوم. In another verse, Allah says, سقاهم ربهم. One, Allah will do Himself directly. Allah gives such a drink Himself. And yusqaun, it means indirectly, maybe the angels will give. It means the people even in paradise, they are not staying in the same level. Some people are called abrar, good people, righteous people, and some people are muqarrabun, those who are very close to Allah. So, yusqawna min rahiqin makhtum, some people are given, but Allah doesn't say, I'm going to give. They are given the pure wine. But another verse, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala in chapter Insan, verse 21, Allah says, Saqahum Rabbuhum. Allah will give them a drink directly. Of course, this is a wonderful pleasure if a person will take something from Allah directly. When you go to a party and the host of that party is a very, very great person, he has the best position, for example, best job, best position in the country, well-known and famous person. You would like to talk to him directly. You like to talk to him and to sit by him. Why? We enjoy to have more connection, more relation. So in Judgment Day is the same. Some people are those that Allah will give them the wine or drink, but by himself, and some they will take from the angels. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, وَفِي ذَلِكَ فَلْيَتَنَافَسِ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ, if this is the result, and this is something that you are going to achieve, if you obey Allah, so it is better to compete your friends and other people and attend such a race, do something for yourself. Tanafus, it means compete. When a person runs so fast and he becomes tired. To run for what? To achieve something, to get the present, to get the gift. Allah mentioned the gift and something that we can achieve by competing and winning. Then Allah says, okay, if it is the case, really it's worth it. Do something for yourself. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, Khitamuhu misk. First of all, you should know that this wine, of course, it is pure, rahiq, but it is rahiq makhtoon. It is sealed. It is sealed, it means it is original. It is not used. Most of us, when we want to do something and we are able to get the original, we go for original. We don't like to get something that is second-hand, used. We don't like it. So in Judgment Day, when Allah wants to talk about the drink, about the wine, that righteous people will take it, Allah says, it is sealed and it is not used. But when Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, this is original, Allah says, okay, it is sealed, but it is sealed by musk that has a wonderful smell and you will enjoy it. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, أَيْنًا يَشْرَبُ بِهَا الْمُقَرَّبُونَ. There is a spring on Judgment Day that those who are brought near to Allah, they are going to drink from that. So muqarrabun, those who are close to Allah and near to Allah, they will drink from tasneem. But other people, when Allah talks about the abrar, they say, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, mizajuhu min tasneem. It means that water is mixed with tasneem. So some people, those who are very close to Allah, very near to Allah, they get from the tasneem, and those who are only righteous people, abrar, they get from the water that is mixed with tasneem. So one time Allah says, mizajuhu min tasneem, and one time Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, أَيْنًا يَشْرَبُ بَهَا الْمُقَرَّبُونَ. It means from tasneem, they will take it. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, that is such a spring. When Allah talks about paradise, in one verse of Quran, chapter of Muhammad, verse 15, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala talks about the paradise that the righteous people are promised to. He says, okay, مثل الجنة التي وئد المتقون فيها أنهار من ماء غير آسن. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, the paradise the righteous people are promised to. If you want to know what is it, Allah says, Fiha and Harun, there are some rivers on that. And Harun first, min ma'in ghayra asin. That rivers are full of water, but it does not alter. وأنهار من لبن, and rivers from the milk, لم يتغير طعمه, and its taste is not going to be changed. Of course, we know if there is a milk for 1 day, 2 days, maybe if you keep it, of course it will be changed and it will lose the taste. But Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, أنهار من لبن لم يتغير طعمه. In Judgment Day, rivers of milk, but its taste is not going to be changed. وأنهار من خمرة, من خمر لذة للشاربين. Rivers of wine that anybody drinks, he's going to enjoy it. وأنهار من أصل مصفى, and some rivers from pure honey. So when we look at this verse, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says some rivers of water, but the water is special water, that it doesn't alter. Some rivers from wine, some rivers from milk, some rivers from pure honey. Of course, when we think about the paradise, this is not the only a righteous person or those who are near to Allah are going to achieve. The most important things that a believer, a righteous man, a person who has piety is going to achieve is Allah's satisfaction. He is enjoying his life when he knows that Allah is happy of him. But, of course, he is going to have a lot of other things, but the highest one is Allah's satisfaction. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, Khatamuhu misk, it means some of the blessings of Allah are coming from the heaven, like tasneem. Tasneem is from the heaven for the believers, and it is sealed. Khatamuhu misk. It is sealed with the misk. Then Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, Yusqawna min rahiqin makhtum. It is mint. It is not opened. It is not used. This is something that will be opened for the first time by the believers, by the person who is righteous. When Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, وَفِي ذَلِكَ فَلْيَتَنَافَسِ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala wants to say, the world that you are living in is the place of having race. Every day we are losing something and we can achieve a lot. And it is up to us. We are free to achieve, or if we want only to waste the capital that we have. Imam Ali in Nahj al-Balagha says, ألا وإن اليوم المزمار وغدا الصباق والسبقة الجنة والغاية النار. Oh, the people, you should know that today in the world, the time that you are living and you have opportunity, you have time, you have energy, this is the time that you are attended in a race. Regardless you want it or you don't like it. It is up not to you. You are born and you are given the blessings of Allah. It means you are in a race. ألا وإن اليوم المزمار وغدا الصباق والسبقة الجنة والغاية النار. So you are attending a race. You are competing other people. But at the end, if you win, of course, there is a present and gift, and that is sabqa in Arabic. Sabqa means a present that any winner will achieve and gain it at the end of the race. Imam Ali says, وَالسَّبْقَةُ الْجَنَّةِ. It means the gift is paradise. وَالْقَايَةُ النَّارِ. But whoever doesn't win, lose the capital and doesn't achieve anything, since he is in the race, of course, he will see something definitely. It means in this world, we cannot say, I'm not going to attend the race. It is impossible. Any other race, we can say, we don't want to have participation. But regarding to the judgment day, paradise or hell, definitely. There is no option, either to win or to lose, because we have the capital. Every day, if we don't achieve and we don't save something for ourselves, it means we are losing. It is exactly the same. For example, imagine one person has I don't know, $100,000, and he keeps the money itself at home. Of course, since he doesn't achieve any interest, every day he loses something. A businessman will tell him, by saving the money, it means you lose it. Because you could achieve the interest and you didn't. But in our life, this is much worse than that. Why? Because the person will keep the money, but if we don't do anything, we lose our time, we lose energy. One day, we have no time to do anything for ourselves. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala says, أَيْنًا يَشْرَبُ بِهَا الْمُقَرَّبُونَ. There is a spring that those who are close and near to Allah, they are going to drink from that spring. It means people in paradise are not the same in the same level. They have different levels. Some, they drink from that. Other people are not allowed to drink from. We ask Allah to help us to be happy in Judgment Day and to save something for our future, for the Resurrection Day. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.